Hey, yo, that's Cash Life. So you know it's a hit.
OkDeazy, welcome to Lua Lua. Appreciate you coming on.
It's the word, man. Appreciate you for having me, man.
Of course. How did you get started in music? What was one moment you decided to take rap seriously?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been doing music my whole life because both my parents did it. My pop still currently do it. But I really decided to take it serious, start putting my shit out and like showing everybody. I used to be that one homie with the music that never dropped. And then my freshman year of high school, I'm sitting in my living room, my homie Karan, and I'm like, bro, should I just upload this on SoundCloud? He's like, yeah, fuck it. And then I dropped it. The next day I had 1,000 plays, all because my school had heard the shit.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like, right there and there, I was like, yep, all right, this is what we doing. That's what I gotta do, because it's been instilled.
Mm-hmm. So why weren't you dropping in the beginning? Is it like social pressure or?
It was more so just like nerves.
Mm-hmm.
I figured I was just gonna keep polishing my shit till I got good enough. But at the same time, like, you never know exactly when you're ready.
No, facts.
So you just gotta jump in that water. And my homie gave me like that real courage to just say like, fuck it, because all my peoples liked my music. But that still didn't give me enough confidence to want to put the shit out.
It's one thing when you're hearing it from your homie, but when you hear it from like a random person, it definitely...
Exactly.
Growing up on the north side of Chicago, what artists or experiences shaped your sound the most? Any shout-outs to local legends or influences?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna shout out all the legends, north side legends for sure. Really most prominent to me, I say shout out Pappy for sure, man. Like, Pappy definitely, probably, that's my favorite drill artist, one. And two, one of the most inspirational to me. But if I gotta mention, like, you know, anybody else from Northside, Polo, but from Chicago, man, Herb, motherfucking Derrick Rose, motherfucking Dirt, Keith, the list could go on and on. LA, Chance the motherfucking rapper. That's as far as inspirations, as far as, you know, motherfuckers I look to, those the people.
It always amazes me in Chicago, like
Juice,
it always amazes me in Chicago, like you named all those names, and then people, like outside of Chicago, people don't think of Chicago like a big music market, like a New York.
But it's
Atlanta.
like we done crafted so many legends.
Facts.
Chicago craft legends. We make legends. No bullshit. I still like, can't nobody argue this down with me, bro. The greatest artist of all time is from Chicago, Illinois. Kanye West, bro. Even with all the bullshit, like, he broke records. He did shit that no other artist has ever done, ever.
Facts.
And got away with it.
No, facts. Definitely revolutionized. You've been incredibly prolific, dropping multiple full-length projects in a short time. What's your daily routine when you're in album mode?
Man, wake up, brush my teeth, roll up, smoke, set up my computer, and just start recording. Because I ain't gonna lie, when I'm making an album, I don't shoot for a specific sound, because sometimes I want that shit to sound all over the place. But it all matches theme, of course. But like, when I'm in album mode, it's just kind of like a big ass brain tornado, man. There's a bunch of shit going on at once, because I'm thinking about marketing, but at the same time I'm thinking about the music. I gotta think about how they go together, so that way it'll all work.
What you need is a distribution deal, because like you're one of the few artists I see that's constantly dropping and working, like pushing out your own content. You just need someone to really push your shit, you know?
Yeah.
I seen you collaborated with Cece. How did that partnership come together, and what was the vibe in the studio?
Man, me and Cece, we actually been cool for a long time now. I actually booked Cece in Joliet. I believe it was 2023 for one of my shows, OkDeazy and Friends.
Okay.
And we just been locked in since then, man. She was cool. She brought great energy. I'll say shout out to my boy Nike for hooking that up. That was a connection made through him. But ever since then, bro, like, it started as business, but that in real life became my homegirl through the midst of it all. So then with that song, I had that song for a minute. That song was originally a remix to the actual motherfucking Shoulder Lean, and just that first verse I had posted on my Instagram, and it went up a little bit. But I decided, shit, I'm gonna make it an actual song. So then I took that verse, and then I sent it to a few different people, and I was just thinking like, man, who could really give me the energy that I want on this bitch? So I sent it to Cece, and she sent me a crazy ass verse back like 3 days later. So yeah,
she's
forever grateful for that.
Definitely, she's definitely part of like the new wave, like female movement in Chicago.
Man, she fucking running that shit, bro.
Speaking of new wave in Chicago, I would say you're a part of that key part of that wave too. What does that scene feel like right now, and how does it differ from the classic Chicago drill scene?
That new Chicago? Man, I ain't gonna lie, shit's electric. We got a bunch of talented yet different individuals all working together at the same time.
Young,
but yeah, and we young as shit. Like it's motherfuckers younger than me, and I'm 22. So, but I say, really? You say, how does it like differ from?
Yeah.
Less controversy.
I'd agree with that.
Because like that drill era was built on controversy. Them niggas was beefing.
You had out of town people chiming in on the beef.
You feel me? Like the music not the same. I say that for sure. Like it's still Chicago, but it's something totally different that we working with. Like a lot of these motherfuckers, like a lot of people out here, they don't usually choose to like go to rapping like bar for bar like I do. They more into like the thug lane, the more like melodic wave. It's influenced with pop culture. It's influenced with it's just a big ass twist to everything music, man, and I love it. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that's the way we different. It's not like, you know, we ain't got one sound that we all trying to push at the same time. As drill was just one sound. You either had drill or bopping music in the city at that time.
What's your favorite part of performing live in Chicago?
Man, just love. Like, even on my first time performing in Chicago, it just felt warm. Like I got love out here, and as it should. But you know, like, one thing I can say I don't like about performing in Chicago is y'all need to stop coming to these shows and being dead as fuck. What do you spend your money for if you're not gonna come out here and dance or move or bop your head or nothing?
You will be too cool out here.
You feel me? Motherfuckers just be too cool, and this ain't the environment for that.
Facts. What's the biggest lesson you learned from the ups and downs of being an independent rapper?
Don't put your faith in nobody else to make your dream come true.
That's valid.
You gotta, unless they willing to work on it as hard as you are. But at the same time, you can't put, I'm not gonna say faith, responsibility in the hands of somebody else that doesn't care about it as much as you do.
I see that a lot, and I'll have it reversed sometimes. From the manager's perspective, it can be real frustrating, like when I feel like I want it more than the artist, and it's like, it's supposed to be your dream.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
exactly. That's why I say that's why I do a lot of shit by myself, because I feel like I ain't met nobody that really believed in my shit as much as I do yet.
100%. And that's important for every artist. You got to find a team that's really, and is genuine and not, they're not just there for the money.
For the money and shit, like.
Yeah. What's something you've been reflecting on lately?
Just my this past year, 2025, man, I've been reflecting on that a lot, because I feel like, you know, of course I did a lot well, but I know there was more I could have done better. I wish there was some shit I could have redone, but at the same time, it's like you can't go back.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to reflect on what I did last year and learn from any mistake I did make to put those pieces together this year.
What's next for you? Any new projects, tours, or collabs you're excited about in 2026?
January 23rd, man, I'm dropping a project called Falling Up. I'm excited for that.
You got any?
And January 16th, I'm opening for Trippie Redd and Joliet.
Oh, that's fire! Hell yeah! Congratulations on that.
Appreciate you, brother.
If you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be?
Man, I gotta say one.
Who?
I gotta say one.
Yeah, one.
All right. Damn, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Okay.
Facts.
That's unique. That's a legend, though. That's.
It's either Michael Jackson or Juice WRLD. One of those two, just because I feel like that's, those is like dream collabs.
Yeah, that's top
But
tier.
if we talking about living, Kanye West, man.
I go crazy. Well,
I gave 3 anyway. I broke the rule.
OkDeazy, appreciate you coming on, Lua Lua.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man. Love, bro.
For sure. Look forward to seeing what the future has for you.
Yes, sir.